Hello, and welcome back to this episode of the Lifelong Podcast. I'm your host, Coach Molly from Three Pines Leadership, and thank you for taking this part of your day out of your day to spend with me. I hope you're having fun doing whatever you're doing while you're listening to this or watching this. You can check us out on YouTube and a whole bunch of other social platforms and podcast platforms as well under the usernames Three Pines Leadership or Coach Molly with an E. That's me. Oh, I am so glad you're here to join me for this episode. I want to talk about affirmations today. Those phrases, those sayings that we say to ourselves in the mirror or while we're driving to work, or we write them down on little sticky notes and we stick them all over our houses. I want to talk about those. Some people think they're like hocus pocus, but I want to tell you that they actually work. It takes a little bit, but once you do it a little over and over again, it really starts to make a difference in your life. So this is the truth about affirmations and how to make them work for you. If you're new to affirmations, you've picked a great time to get started. These positive statements can be really, really powerful. A recent study confirmed the effectiveness of affirmations. Researchers at Carnegie Mellon University found that people under high stress did about 50% worse on a problem-solving test. However, when they used a brief self-affirmation first before they did the test, they did just as well as every other participant, regardless of their stress level. Well, this is going to explain what the benefits are of using affirmations and how to get the most of them. So let's talk about some of the benefits of affirmations. So first, they'll improve your performance. In addition to overcoming stress, affirmations can also help you learn from your mistakes. They promote flexible thinking that makes it easier to spot your errors and form new habits. They'll help you feel better. This is medicine that actually tastes good. Skillful self-talk cheers you up instantly, and it's like giving yourself a hug every single day, even multiple times a day if you want. The third benefit is that your relationships will start to get better. You'll start to enjoy them more. It's easy. It's so easy to slip into defensiveness when you feel tense. But affirmations can help you, it can give you more of a constructive method for dealing with those difficult issues so that you can remain open to what other people have to say. The fourth benefit is that they will protect your physical health. Yeah. That's right. Chronic stress triggers inflammation and interferes with your metabolism. Simply relaxing reduces your risk of so many serious health conditions, including obesity, heart conditions, diabetes, all of this kind of stuff. The fifth benefit is you'll start to draw on your strength. So maybe you excel as a parent, but you struggle with public speaking. Affirmations will help remind you of the most important strengths, and they'll help you build your confidence in your weaker areas. The sixth thing is that you can take them anywhere. Your boss may look at you a little bit funny if you interrupt a staff meeting to get up and go get a massage, just because you're feeling stressed. On the other hand, you can recite an uplifting message out loud or silently wherever you go, and you won't freak your boss out. The seventh benefit is you will start to discover more meaning. Most importantly, affirmations welcome more meaning into your life. You'll be more mindful of your choices and how your actions contribute to fulfilling your purpose. So let's learn a little bit more about the rules of affirmations, because it can't just be as simple as telling yourself you're great. Nah, it's not. So here are the rules. So first, you have to time it right. Prepare yourself for challenging tasks. Perform an affirmation before you give a presentation or before you jump on a long flight, for example. The second rule is you need to clarify your values. You can apply affirmations to any area of your life, from baking a cake to putting out forest fires. Affirmations have the greatest impact when you tie them back to your top priorities, whether it's your family, your friends, or world peace. The third rule is you have to write it all down. Recording your statements in a journal makes them more concrete. Saving about 5 minutes of your day, put that aside to jot down your thoughts. Identify what matters most to you and figure out the reasons behind your values. The fourth rule is you have to take supporting actions. Naturally, your behavior needs to match your words. And if it's important for you to be a great tennis player, well, you have to go work on your backhand. And if you want to care for sick animals, well, then the steps you need to take should enroll yourself in veterinary school. The fifth rule is you need to use a combination of resources. So blend your affirmations in which other sources of assistance and encouragement can help. Devote time to spiritual practices or talk with a friend about a conflict and get their perspective on it. The sixth rule is you need to develop a strong intention. Forceful wishes create mighty affirmations. Reflect on your motivation and give your full attention to what you're saying. Engage all of your senses to produce a vivid experience. If you're trying to grow your own vegetables, imagine how they'll look and how they'll taste and what you'll make with them. The seventh and final rule is to be sincere. Analyze your affirmations and be sure that they feel authentic to you. Go ahead and proclaim that you're the top salesperson in the world if you really believe it. Otherwise, you might want to build up gradually by praising yourself for each little small step, like each call or each visit you make. Affirmations can lead to exciting breakthroughs, whether you want to lose weight or acquire new clients at work or take on the new phase in your life. Focus on your core values and let them guide your actions and your affirmations. I hope these tips and these rules are easy to apply in your life so that you can start using this super simple technique to harness so much potential out of you. All right, I'm going to leave because it's time for you to start telling yourself you're a great person, because you are. Thank you again for joining me. I'm Coach Molly from 3 Pines Leadership. This is the Lifelong Podcast. And until next time, remember, I love you. And be excellent to each other.